Hello and welcome to SUNY Coby News for the Spring 2023 semester. I'm Jason Wilty. This is a student-produced newscast staffed by communication students enrolled here at SUNY Cobleskill. Thanks for joining us. SUNY Cobleskill Catering Program is offering free food and tips on how to eat with etiquette. Students will learn the importance of table manners, such as how to use different utensils for different meals, as well as knowing the proper attire to wear and what type of conversations to have during these dinners. This etiquette dinner will prepare you for what to expect in the professional world. The meetings are being held on Thursdays at 12:30 p.m. in room 117 in Warner Hall, and dinners will be held every Monday at 5:45 p.m. at Rolling Hills Bistro in Prentice Hall on the first floor. If interested, you can sign up on the Cork app or email Business and Food Service Professor Stephen Kersner for more information. Socializing can be hard for many neurodivergent people. However, a recent program called the Best Buddies have created a space for anyone that's struggling with neurodivergence.
This is a good environment where people are free to meet new friends and talk to people who they potentially don't see as often on campus.
Best Buddies International is a program that helps people with social and learning disabilities to make new friends and develop the interpersonal skills that they need to navigate through college life. Neurodivergent people tend to perceive and comprehend things differently than the average person. This is what makes them a unique and important part of SUNY Cobleskill. This program provides neurodivergent and neurotypical students the opportunity to enjoy fun activities such as going on trips, attending sports games, going to theme parks, and much more. If you would like to join the program and wish to meet fellow students with disabilities, come join the Best Buddies Social on Mondays bi-weekly from 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. at the Unity Center. College can be a stressful experience. Between juggling classes, working, and personal matters, it can all be overwhelming and can affect your mental health. The SUNY Cobleskill Wellness Center provides services that can make your college life easier. Students have the option to take in-person or virtual counseling. For more information, students can call or email the Wellness Center on how to get started with counseling. SUNY Coby News reporter Mia McKinney is here to inform us about how the Wellness Center's counseling services help improve students' lives on campus.
We all know college can be stressful, juggling classes, work, and socializing. It can take a toll on any student's mental health. Fortunately, SUNY Cobleskill Wellness Center provides services that can make college life much more easier. Lynn On, the co-director of the Wellness Center, has been working with students as a senior counselor for 23 years. And during her time here, she wishes more students would be more open to counseling services and believe that many students aren't aware of the mental health programs here on campus.
So they don't have to come to the Wellness Center with any money, they don't need to have their insurance information, and they certainly will never have to pay a copay.
K-9 major Spinya O'Mara is fond of the K-9 therapy during sessions.
I think that animals generally are super important for everyone because they help to reduce stress and anxiety.
Animal science major Markila Maxwell wishes there were more sessions per semester.
Then you can only get 4 sessions, which I know some people need more than 4 sessions a semester. And also, I've had a couple of complaints, but not everybody. Some people say it's good, some people say it's bad, so you can't really, everybody has their own take, I guess.
If you want to book your first counseling appointment, please visit cobleskill.edu. I'm Mia McKinney reporting for SUNY Coby News.
SUNY Cobleskill provides a closet for all students to gather any form of clothing that they need all year round. You can donate clothing such as shirts and pants, as well as coats, scarves, and hats during this time of year. The Coby's Closet is located on the first floor in the Van Wagenen Library Building. It's open on Mondays through Thursdays from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. and on Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. There's more coming up. You're watching SUNY Coby News from the video production facilities here on SUNY Cobleskill's campus. Stay with us.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover they're a unique mix of all kinds of things.
Come on, Jules, spot me on this last one. There it is. Keep going with it. Leo.
They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love.
No cell phone service, no television or internet connections, no electricity, and in some DEC Adirondack campgrounds, no roads either. Forked Lake is just one of the 52 campgrounds that you can explore in the Adirondack Mountains of New York State. This facility is a primitive camping experience. Each site is outfitted with just the basics. You've got to hike trails or paddle a canoe to get to each site, putting you right in the middle of the area's natural beauty. Too rustic for you? That's okay. The DEC offers a wide variety of experiences, including island camping, tent and trailer sites with electricity and running water, boat launch facilities, hiking trails, beaches, and more. And it's all just a click away. To find out more and to start planning for your next Adirondack adventure, log on to www.dec.ny.gov. You'll find all the information you need to start enjoying the great Adirondack outdoors in upstate New York.
Wilty.
And I'm Quanique Relaford for SUNY Coby Weather. So, ready for this rainy season coming?
Not yet. I'm nervous for that freezing rain.
Yeah, freezing rain's coming, but luckily, not yet. We still got a couple weeks before that. But we are looking towards some rains, and hopefully we have our raincoats ready for that.
And if we're lucky, it won't freeze on the road.
Yeah, the roads are definitely the scariest part. But if we take a look at our NOAA satellite, we can see exactly what it's going to look like. So, right here we have some winds and clouds coming in from the western side, coming over here, and we'll see that it's covering over to the SUNY Cobleskill area. But if we can see off in the far west here, we get that patch of nice clear, which means that we're going to get some sun right after the pouring rain, which means hopefully a rainbow. But if we take a look at our current conditions now, we can see that upcoming we have a partly sunny high of 53, which is, it's going to be a little cool still because what to be expected in the Cobleskill area. But if we look at what's coming up for tonight, we have 35, which is still on the colder side, but expected here on SUNY Cobleskill, mostly clear. It's going to be cool. And then if we look into what we're looking at tomorrow, we have 55 as our high with a nice sunny little outbreak that we're going to have before the clouds and the rain starts coming in. It's going to be somewhat warm, but on the colder side, we are here in fall. Then we're going to be looking at 62 with partly sunny, but then a chance of rain coming in. It's not guaranteed, but on Friday, we're hoping that we can keep that sun right before on Saturday when the rain is guaranteed to come in with 44. The chances of showers are very high that day, and this is where the following of the week for the outlook is where we see that the sun is going to indeed come back to us with a high of 41 and a low of 29, but mostly sunny on Sunday. On Monday, we're going to be looking at a high of 39 with a low of 26, where it's going to be mostly sunny. And we'll be getting that sun back again before the rainy season kicks back in with a high of 42 on Tuesday and a low of 26. And then following that on Wednesday, we'll be having a high of 45 and a low of 33 with rain, possibly going to be humid on that day. And then finally on Thursday, we'll be having a high of 37 with a low of 29. With partly cloudy, we'll be getting that sun back to us.
Thanks, Quanique, for that weather update. We'll be back with more news after these messages.
You're watching SUNY Coby News, live from the video production studio on campus of SUNY Cobleskill. Stay with us.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. That's 1 in 5 daughters, sons, neighbors, and classmates who don't know where their next meal is coming from. Yet billions of pounds of good food go to waste every year. It's time we do something about it. Feeding America is a nationwide network of food banks that helps provide meals to millions of kids and families in need. Visit feedingamerica.org to help them feed even more. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
Hello and welcome back to SUNY Coby News. I'm Jason Wiltie. Thanks for joining us. Up next, it's time for another Campus Views segment. This week, SUNY Coby News reporter Ajani Simpson looks into what the Van Wagenen Library has to offer here on campus for its students.
Hi, I'm Ajani Simpson, and thank you for joining us for another Campus Views. Today we have our guest, Dawn Folan. Did I say that correctly?
Yes.
All right. What is your role here at the Van Wagenen Library?
I am the operations supervisor in the library. I train, hire, oversee the student workers, help the patrons.
Okay. What are some questions that a lot of people ask you about the library, about their resources that they may not know about?
Well, we have equipment that is available for students, not just for classes. We've got cameras and we've got tripods, basically anything you would need if you wanted to set yourself up to be a content creator. We also have reference librarians who can help students with like citations and research for their papers. And we have an interlibrary loan system. So if we don't have a book or a resource that someone needs, they can get it from another library.
Okay. I also heard that the Cobleskill website for the library, that you guys have been adding a new system for that, for checking out a study room.
Yes, students can check out their own study room, reserve a study room on their own, or they can ask one of us at the desk to reserve it for them.
Okay, okay. What are some ways that you're trying to make the library more inclusive, more student-friendly?
Well, back to the equipment. We have a lot of equipment that caters to accessibility. We have a tripod that mounts to a wheelchair. And we have like voice recorders and smart pens that are really handy. They go along with a lot of things that are offered in CASE and EOP.
Okay. I also heard that you guys have been working with wellness and doing, having them bring dogs in. Could you tell me a little about that?
Yes, we have the Paws for Paws. They bring in therapy dogs twice a semester into the library. And everybody loves it. It's fantastic. It's a really good way to unwind with some friendly puppies.
Okay. If someone wanted to get more information about the library and how they can obtain most of the stuff here, how would they go about doing so?
There are many ways. They can talk to any of us at the front desk. They can call. They can email us. And then we have a suggestion box right by the front door. If anybody has ideas for something they'd like to see happen in the library, please give us a suggestion.
Okay. And if students wanted to try and work here at the library, how would they go about trying to obtain a job here?
So you can fill out an application, which you can pick up at the front desk. There is also an application online. If you go to the student resources and finding jobs on campus, it's there. I interview everybody who applies, and then we just pick based on basically availability and how many slots we have open for that semester.
And lastly, what would you say for a lot of people that don't come to the library, that are like shy of like coming and reading books? Like, is there like a section where they can learn a lot about their new book, like popular books that you have, stuff like that?
Yes, we have displays that showcase our new collections. We also have themed displays that showcase, like, for instance, for Halloween, we put together a bunch of spooky books all in one location.
So you have a lot of stuff, a lot of variety.
There is a wide variety of stuff in the library.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you, Dawn, for joining us today for our Campus Views. I'm Johnny Simpson, and that's all we have for us today.
Well, that's all for this edition of SUNY Coby News, live from SUNY Cobleskill. I'm Jason Wiltie. We'll be here each Wednesday afternoon at 3 for this semester, coming to you from right here in the video production studio, located on the second floor of the Van Wagenen Library Building. For more information about the 2- and 4-year communication programs here at SUNY Cobleskill, visit www.cobleskill.edu today. You can also find the Cobleskill communication programs on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Following the hashtag sunycobycomm will also help you stay up to date on our COMM program activities, including our new agricultural communication program. Once again, I'm Jason Wiltie, and thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon on the next edition of SUNY Coby News.